Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, September 6th, and today we will cover what I can for YieldMax funds, TSLY, CONY, NVDY, and Misty. Obviously, the video most likely is late. So the reason for this is, well, number one, when I got home late last night from baseball, which by the way, we won, the trades still were not posted. I even went to bed after 10 and the trades were not posted. So, when I checked this morning, when I do update the holdings, there were trades on literally all four funds. So, I don't have the trades. It doesn't look like they posted them last night. I'm trying to get them from Jay, and when I do, I'll have to redo this video. Not redo it, but I'll do an updated version. For now, I'm just going to share with you what I know, okay? So if you guys want to watch, the moves without the price, how much they paid, then let's do that. If you want to wait until I update that, send the new video later, then that's fine too. Whatever you want to do. All right, so let's get to it. So they closed the 210 synthetic, and where's the 215? And they closed the 215 synthetic. So it looks like in the end they did a synthetic bailout, right? So obviously I don't have the prices to that, right? But look at the 215. They were 7.06% above that synthetic strike and 9.6% above the 210 synthetic strike. So this is going to produce a pretty damn good income, which will start the month off of September really good. However, obviously, the reason they did this, they probably they closed out the weeklies, and they probably paid a pretty penny because they got hammered on that. But we'll take a look in a second. All right. So they closed the 210 and the 215. They opened a 225 and a 230. So the 225, they added 31,548 contracts. Expiration date is actually 11/15. That's pretty awesome. 71 days away. I love that. And then they also opened a 230 position. Expiration on that also 11/15. 1,315 contracts. 71 days away. This is so weird doing it this way, but hey, it's better than nothing, right? All right, September tab. Let's see what Tesla did yesterday. At least I have that information. Tesla went up 4.9%. TSLY went up 0.57%. Well, there's the problem. Therein lies the problem. Capped to death. So 4% essentially gone, and we won't see it again, right? So, yeah, this is the problem with crazy ass funds that don't have the proper IV. That just sucks. As a Tesla shareholder, you should be entitled to some of that, but unfortunately the strikes just got killed. All right, so what happened yesterday that I missed? Well, if you look here, the close price of the 215 and the 217.50, I need that. I'm going to plug that in. But based on the position, they're 6 and 5% out of the money. It's going to cost them a lot of money to close them out. So once I plug them in, obviously that'll be a massive debit and then a loss overall. They did open new positions right here into next week, a 242.50. Majority of the contracts at 242.50, 31,548 contracts, 5.36% out of the money. That's for 6 trading days. And then 1,315 contracts, 245 strikes, 6.44% out of the money. So, again, what did they annualize? I have no freaking idea because I don't know what what credit they got. Hopefully, they send me the information. If they do not send me the trades, I'm going to have to guesstimate what they got for that. And you don't want that. All right. So outstanding shares went up 700,000. So people buy on declaration date because clearly the day before they bought too. So building up to declaration date, people were buying. Outstanding shares, 51,925,000. No income yet reflected because, again, yesterday would have been the first day for September data. So once I get that information, then you'll see what happened. Synthetic bailout. So again, no life preserver because I don't know. Because I don't have the numbers. So maybe I'll throw the life preserver in next time. But this was a synthetic bailout for sure. Payment information, again, I got nothing there. I can tell you yesterday that TSLY did announce they're going to pay 81 cents. My estimate was 58 cents. And to be honest, I don't know where they got the 81 cents from, where they got that number from. But in my opinion, it's a little high. But again, I think shareholders are happy one way or the other. Either way, if they paid 58 cents, okay, then, you preserve the NAV 30 cents. If they pay 80 cents, then they get the cash that way, either way. But, based on the calculations, it just didn't make sense to me that they pay such a high amount. All right, let's go to the holdings. So this spreadsheet is why I know they made the trades. Obviously, you got synthetics here at 11:15. What the hell happened? So yeah, 225, 230. So you see the new synthetics and the old ones are gone. That's obviously why I knew there were trades. And then obviously the new weeklies, much higher strike prices, 242.50 and 245. All right, guys, total net assets, 687 mil. The NAV is 1324. Keep in mind, the NAV is less than the closing trade price from yesterday. Closing trade price from yesterday, 1404. So the difference is going to be the payment that went out, and that's for the distribution because today is ex-dividend date. So if you go to cash, the amount would be deducted from the cash position, decreasing the total net assets, decreasing the NAV, hence the difference between the trade price from close yesterday and the NAV as of today. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, moving on. Again, no trade printouts because I don't have them. Let's see. This is NVIDIA. NVIDIA closed out 19,000 contracts from the 116 synthetic, and they added it to the 109. Okay, the 109 synthetic expires on October 18th, 43 days away. All right, so they just pretty much moved around synthetics. How much? I don't know the impact, obviously. Either way, I'm sure it was, actually, let's take a look at the 116. 116 is, 7.58% away. So obviously, they're taking a hit on that. Again, strategic. I don't know. This is a question for Jay when we interview him. I'm going to rely on you guys to remember that, but we'll see. All right, yesterday, NVIDIA, what the hell did they do? This is, I'm so out of whack. So if this video is screwed up, it's not my fault. NVIDIA went up 0.94%. NVIDIA went up 0.83%. All right. Not bad. At least they didn't go down. At least there was no cap. All right. So no trades. Thank God. Obviously, there was a synthetic trade, but no trades from the weeklies. I can explain the current position, though. So let's see. Lowest strike first. 2,400 contracts, 115 strikes, 7.27% out of the money. And then we got about like 84,000 contracts, 118 strike, 10.06% out of the money. That expires, these all expire next week on September 13th, so 6 trading days away. We'll see how it plays out. But 7 and 10%. Well, the majority are 10% out of the money. So 10% out of the money on 6 trading days. That's good. That's good stuff. Outstanding shares did increase by 375,000. So a lot of people want a piece of that distribution. Here's the recap. 30-day IV, 53%. Pretty good. Outstanding shares, 40,825,000. Total net income, not reflected yet. That will be updated once I get the numbers. Reaction. This is my help wanted sign because clearly YieldMax needs some help wanted. Whoever was in charge in posting the damn trades, come on, man. You're killing me. You want me to post these videos? It does us both favors, right? So, I mean, can we try to get them freaking posted on time? It's just kind of annoying. But anyway, that's my complaint. Here we go. So, September, obviously, I can't give you the income numbers, but I can tell you they announced that they're going to pay $1.35. Obviously, today's ex-dividend date, so it's too late to get in now, but you saw my video from yesterday probably. I estimated $1.10. Why did I estimate $1.10? Well, it was simply based on their IV. There was no income. There was no taxable income to give a proper estimate, so I used it on the IV, but they're paying more than the IV. So Again, a little generous, but so be it. We'll take it. We'll gladly take it. $1.35. How does that compare to last month? It's actually a 10-cent increase. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, so if we go to the holdings, again, where we see the 19,000, they moved the 19,000 contracts from the 116 to the 109. Okay, that's fine. Obviously, I can use these numbers, but, these numbers, the price in column G, this is as of the close. I need the numbers as of the time of the trade. So, again, hopefully I get that. If not, we'll see. The calls are in blue. Obviously, they expire in 6 days. We don't have to talk about them. Look at that, negative 40 million in cash. All right. Damn, total net assets taking a beating on freaking NVIDIA. 889 mil. The NAV is 2178 and the trade price is 2315. So obviously you see the big drop from the ex-dividend date because it's a big payment. You want that big payment, it's got to come from somewhere, right? People always ask me, the payment drops, or they say something like the payment drops comes from the NAV, obviously. But the income that they're making is adding into the NAV throughout the month. Obviously, this month, not that great for NVIDIA, but every single fund is like that. It has to come from the cash from the fund, right? Where do you think they pay it out? Not just YieldMax, every freaking ETF, every stock in general, right? All right, so that's the update on NVIDIA. Sorry to drag on. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. All right, CONY. All right, what did CONY do? CONY has a 195. No touch. Didn't do anything with that. Where does that stand? It expires 10/18. It's 18% away from their 195 synthetic. Coin is getting killed, man. Killed. Why? I don't know, honestly. And then they have a 175. It's not as bad. 8.74% away. But, geez, man. 43 days away, so they got time to recover, but that's a lot to recover. That's a lot to ask. All right, trade-wise, it looks like, well, actually before the trades, CONY went down again yesterday. Coin went down again yesterday, 2.16%. Unfortunately, CONY went down with it, 2.12%. So, ew. Just bad times for coin, man. But if you buy the dip and it recovers, you'll be a happy person. Now, so they split up the 195 strike. They had 17,100 contracts. They split it up. They closed out 5,000 of them. So they, tortured my life, and I had to, split up cells, update the formulas. But enough of me complaining. So I don't know what they paid for the closeout, but they did open a new position, 5,000 contracts. You see on the bottom, row 9. This expires for next week, September 13th. They chose a 177.50 strike price. That's 11.15% out of the money. That I like. I like that a lot. That's a lot of room for recovery heading into next week. Obviously, for today, today's Friday, the current ones, look how much recovery room they have, right? So either way, when they close these out today, they're going to win. They're going to, it's going to be a profit. What they choose for next week, hopefully it's a decent number because, again, coin could go boom and just pop right up at any moment. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened. You would have thought it would happen by now, but I don't know, man. I don't know why it's getting killed. If anyone knows, let us know. Outstanding shares, it went up 25,000, so people bought into CONY as well, but not that many. Here's the recap. Look at that IV. Pretty nice. 30-day IV, 70%. Outstanding shares, 41,825,000. Unfortunately, I can't give you the income data, but you know that by now. That's me. Just pissed off. All right, here we go. September income. Again, I got nothing for you, but I can tell you they announced to pay $1.04, which is a 4-cent increase from the prior month. They did make 95 cents per share from the weekly call income. So that's good. That is good. But again, they paid a little more, just not that much more. So that's okay. That's honestly, I got no complaints on CONY. Outside of coin just tanking and our synthetics getting their asses kicked. All right, so here's the synthetics, which obviously cost an arm and a leg. Hopefully we have a recovery. And here's the weeklies. Again, the 5,000 split up right there. So We'll just go right to the bottom. The total net assets now on CONY are 515 mil. The NAV, oh my God, that is horrible to look at. 1233 because of the drop on ex-dividend date. And the trade price is 1336. Oof. Hoofa. All right, so yeah, that's yeah, man, I don't know. Coin, come on, man. Let's get some good coin news. Coinbase owns the world. Come on, Coinbase. Let's see. We got the 139. So Misty time. All right. So they got nothing on their synthetic. Their synthetic. They have a what? A 139. Just one synthetic, thankfully. 35,365 contracts. Kind of beat up too. About 14% away from that strike, but they do have 43 days, so that's good. So let's go right to the September tab. MSTR, man, had a brutal day yesterday, too. It's down 4.23%. Misty's down another 3%, unfortunately. So, yeah, we're all getting our asses whooped this week. But we will come back. All right, so what the hell did trade-wise Misty do? Well, this is what they did. Obviously, anything in yellow is what I'm missing. They closed out the basically everything that expired for today. What did they pay? Who the hell knows? But they didn't pay a lot. We know that. And then they opened a new position, so I can get rid of that. The new position, 35,115 contracts, 132 strike price, 10.4% out of the money. That just, I don't know, based on 81% IV, I'm guessing that's a little aggressive. I would have expected with 6 trading days, maybe a 12% out of the money, 13% out of the money. But we'll see. Time will tell. They also have 250 contracts at a 133 strike price. This one's 11% out of the money. All right, not bad. Outstanding shares, did they move? They probably did. I just didn't update it. 21,600. They didn't move. Wow. I just didn't update it, but they didn't move anyway. I don't believe that. Sorry. I don't believe that for a damn second. I bought 100 shares yesterday. I didn't move the needle. All right, so here's the recap. 30-day IV, 81%. Outstanding shares, 21,600,000. Total net income, again, will be updated soon. Reaction, this is me. I'm crying at this point because obviously I can't give you the proper data, but this is what I got. This I'm doing my best. September income, don't have it. But as far as distribution for Misty, they announced they're going to pay $1.85. They made about they made about 76 cents per share. So obviously, I thought they would pay $1.55, being around kind of their IV percentage. $1.85, again, in my opinion, aggressive. But I will gladly take it. This will help the dividend car payment journey. Again, I will update you on that probably in the coming week or two. Here's the holdings. Not much going on here. Again, they got one synthetic. They got 2 weeklies. Two lines for, bonds, treasuries, whatever, and then cash. A lot of cash, man. Lots of cash. 461 mil. This is on ex-dividend date. That's after taking out the money. What are you doing with that cash? But I don't know. We'll have to keep track of that. 461 mil. I'll take some of that. All right. Total net assets on MSTY, 428 mil. The NAV is 1983, again, because of the drop in ex-dividend date, and the trade price is 21.65. All right, so that's the sort of update based on the information that I have on the holdings. Again, if I do gather the intraday trades, I will provide you an update maybe around lunchtime or maybe, I don't know, maybe after work. Again, I work, so I can't just be making videos. I have the time in the morning, or I have the time at lunch or after work. Luckily, there's no baseball today, so I could do it after work if needed. All right. Anyway, that's the update. Let's go to Safari and check out marketwatch.com. Check out the pre-market. Good Lord. Here we go. I saw some red when I looked earlier. I don't know what's going on. There's some job report coming out today. Maybe something leaked. Who knows? All right. Tesla's down 1.33%. It's at 227.10. TSLY is down 6.77%. It's at 1309. NVIDIA is down 2%. It's at 105.07. NVDY is down 1.81%. It's at 2140. Coin is up. There we go. Some green there. It's up 0.5%. It's at 160.50. CONY is up 0.68%. It's at 1240. 1240. Just, yeah, that's about, what was coins? 1233. Okay. Just checking. All right, sorry. MSTR, come on, man. MSTR, bro. You're down 0.36%, 119.20. MSTY, you're down 0.74%, under 20 bucks. Look at this. Wow. 1965. All right, TSLL, what are you doing? All right, you're down 2.8%. I don't care. You can go down all you want. They're at 1076. TNA, they're going down as well, down 1.58% at 38.69. AMDY, big drop, 6.8% at 12.89. AMZY, big drop, 4.41%, 18.63. Again, it's ex-dividend date, guys. Bitcoin, okay, a little green on Bitcoin. It's up 0.15%, 56,105. BitX is up double, 0.26%. It's at 23.42. Again, apologize for the incomplete information, but I'm just producing based on what I have. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this update regardless. Sorry it was late, but I did not know I'd be doing manual updates all morning and all for funds. So it did take longer than you would imagine. So anyway, as always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you were entertained. If not, stay tuned for the next one, and you will be, hopefully. What else? Yeah, if you enjoy this content with the half-ass information, please hit the like button. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them down in the comments below. If you happen to have the intraday trade information, let me know. Send them over, and I'll update my stuff, and I'll get an updated video out for you, hopefully at lunchtime. Okay? And yeah, outside of that, that's really all I got. Again, hopefully I get the proper information. If not, I'm going to have to plug and play based on, what I see. I don't even know. Let's just hope I get it. Because if not, I may cry. You may see me cry on the next video. All right. Anyway, guys, let me get this uploaded because as you can see, it's 6:25 a.m. and everyone in the community is going to yell at me. So let me get this uploaded ASAP. But I hope everyone has a great day. Later.